Okay, this is Miss D again at These Special Things. I wanted to share with you my haul from Tuesday morning, and I know quite a few people had already did the hauls, but I picked this up Monday. This is the first time I've actually had the opportunity to show you what I got, but it's been quite a few people who already put it out there, so yeah, you didn't miss this. You should have had the opportunity to go out there and pick these items up. These are from Tuesday morning, and I got Glimmer Mist. Y'all see, I always buy Glimmer Mist. I never use this stuff, but one day I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to start going Glimmer Mist crazy, and I'm going to want all these colors and stuff. Well, I did find 5 different colors, and they were $2.49. And this is a, let's see, I think all of these numbers are the same. Yes, all of the SKUs are the same, and the number is 1568655, and that's for all of the numbers. This is I'm trying to find the colors on here. Okay, this is called Penny, and it's like a copper looking color, if you could see that. Yeah, it's a copper looking color. This is called, and I'm trying to shake it so you can see the actual color, apricot jelly. Apricot, however you say it. Yes. This is a money bags, and it's like a green color. The color of money. Yeah. And this is called blue icing, and it's just a real pretty color blue. And this is called sunlight, and it is a pretty looking golden looking color. Okay, so those are the Glimmer Mists that I found. And like I said, they were $2.49, and I found watercolor paper. I know at first I wasn't going to get this because I said, okay, I have just about as much paper as I need. But the manager, she shops she come and show me everything they have just to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, so she says, no, that's watercolor paper. I'm trying to open this whole thing up, but I think I could show you enough of the paper. Which I said, okay, if it's watercolor paper, and I think it just looks like watercolor has been applied to this paper. I don't think it's actual watercolor paper. You know, like the paper that you would use to do watercoloring on. Yeah, so I did get that for $1.49. That SKU is 1564962. Yeah, so for that price, I figured, okay, if nothing else, I'll give it a try. Okay, and I also got, they had a lot of the Little Bee stuff on sale. This one is 1563744, and it is the twine, and it comes on the little cones. They have a total of 24 yards here, so I figure about 8 yards of each, and each one of them are a different kind of twine. I like them for the cone that they were on, I guess. Give me a different shape, I'll buy it, right? Okay, and then they also had it in this color. So I got it in the reds, the blacks, and the blues. 24 yards, 3 cones. So that should be about 8 yards on each cone. Okay, then I did find some paint markers, and they were 99¢, and the SKU is 1562644. This is a red and a blue one, and then I got 2 I know I got 2 of these, the silver and gold, and it's paint, yeah. And I guess that's the size of the, but I thought this would come in handy. And the SKU on it is 1562644. Yeah, it's the same as the other number. Yeah. Okay, I found Making Memories shimmer stickers, and I got 3 of those, and the SKU, and as you can see, the SKU is 1564970. Yeah, and I always pick up the letters, just because. Okay, and then I got these stickers, and these are These stickers is called Celebration, and they have 2 pages, 2 sheets. They were $1.99, and the number is 1541455. Yeah, like I said, I picked these up Monday. I'm just getting the opportunity to do a video. So, but I'm thinking, because she said that this week they're closed. No, they close early because they're having inventory. So she doesn't think. Here's the other paint marker. Yeah. And they'll be closing early because they'll be taking inventory of all their stock. So I also found a Texture Treads. It's by Ranger, and it was $2.99, and the SKU is 1522144. And that is the design there. I figured I could use this in my art journal, and though you can actually use this with the UT and make that print right there, I think I'm gonna use it like a stamp. Yeah. And I also got stamps. I got this one because I don't think I have a bite. These were $1.99. I don't know if you could see that information. That SKU is 1562612. And that's the bicycle. I needed a bicycle. I don't know that I was looking for one that big. I can't tell you. Who is this? Inka Dinka Doo. And I might have that stamp already. I'm not sure. And the other one I got was this one of this lady. And it's by Inka Dinka Doo too. And it was $1.49. And the SKU is 1562626. And that's the image. Yeah. Okay, and then I got bunches of their little stickers, Little B stickers. I like this because it had a lot in there, and they were 79 cents. This SKU is 1563713. Isn't that cute? Perfect for your pocket letters. Yeah, and they were 79 cents. I'm gonna put these back down here as I do this. I did pick up some of these. All of their Little B tabs and note stickers and stuff like that was 79 cents. This one is tabs and their flowers, different kinds of flowers on it. And this one was 1563734. There are their little columns. This is, it says Germany, 1563740. Look like churches and buildings and stuff. Yeah. And this one is Paris, and it's 1563738. And I got a couple of those. Let's see, this one is Paris, 1563732. And this one is a conference, and it's 1563731. This one is just approval, little note tabs, and it's 1563717. This one are beetles and are ladybugs, and it's 1563735. And this one is just springtime, and they're the little note tabs, and it's 1563722. And this one is Japan, and it is 1563741. And this one is Ballerina, and it's 1563730. I'm going to try to show you. And another Ballerina. And then, let's see, I got bunches of them. Oh, they had puzzle pieces. And it is 1563742. And I got 2 of those. Okay, then they had little stickers, and these are graduation stickers, but I could take that little diploma and the cap off, and I could use the little cupcakes for anything. The number is 1563705. Yeah, and I did get a couple of those because that's all they had. Then they had some little trees. Let's see. And I got a couple of those. And the SKU is 1563708. Okay. And then they had the little daisies. They're mini daisies. And the SKU is 1563704. A little cake. I guess a wedding or a birthday cake. A wedding cake. Yes. 1563707. These are really perfect size for the pocket letters for any of you that are actually looking for the pocket letters. Here's another flower and another ladybug. And then this one is cheerleaders, I guess. And the SKU is 1563709. And let's see. Then I came across the Paper House 3D. I love nutcrackers. Yes, I have a bunch of them that I wanted to paint them up. I never got a chance to do them, but hopefully this year or sometime I'll be able to do them. The SKU is 1527213. And that's the nutcrackers. Cute, cute, huh? Okay, then they had the little badges. I got some of these before. I think they were smaller than this, but these were $1.49. And the SKU is 1541452. And then some boutique labels, 1551857. Those are cute, aren't they? I'm doing a little baby book. I've been commissioned to do a baby book, and I needed some baby stuff to put in the book. So that wasn't my plan, but that's what I ended up thinking about doing. So I'll show you all the book once I get it or started even. Yeah, and then I did find one of these, and it was 79¢, 1563712. And I did pick up, oh, here's another one. Is balloons, 1563706. Yeah, and then I found washi tape. They had loads of washi tape. I got a red, and all this was 79¢, 1563679. Then I got this one. I'll probably go back today and see if they have anything different. I don't think they will, but I'll check and see. 1563700, and that's this right here. And this one has little stars on it, and it's 1563684. 79¢. And this one is of London. Yeah, and it's 1563696. 79¢. And that is all that I received from, that I picked up from Tuesday morning. This weekend, I do not have plans. I get to stay home this weekend. I went to my granddaughter's recital last weekend. The weekend before that, I think a couple of weekends before that, probably earlier in the month, I found out, no, it was in May, that my father has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So it's been a battle for the family members and such. So I'm going to be spending a lot more of my time probably away from home, and especially on the weekends. So I don't know how that will play into me doing my crafting and stuff, but I'll see. I don't know. Yes, I know what but I'll kind of play it by ear. But I did receive, because I wanted to make some, a bunch of the, I think it was Live Love Scrap. Is that Bona? Yeah. She had showed how she took her test tubes and, filled them with the little stuff. Well, a girlfriend of mine found the glass ones for me, right? Yeah, she found glass ones, but now, because the glass ones came, they were in these, they had these tabs on them. So she actually found the corkscrews this size to fit these. So I haven't ordered them yet. I have to look to see if they're actually, I'm afraid. I'm trying to wait for her to get her corkscrews to make sure they fit. I don't want to order them if they're not the right size, because with those glass tubes, I ended up with 250 of them. enough to share, right? Yeah, so I figured once I figure out, and I have some more of these. Let's see. I have to pick them up today coming in. I want to see how well, some more of those. I want to see how well those fit in the little, and these little test tubes. Yeah, because I figured with the, what's those things called? Not the stickles. You know, those little flat things. These things. With this stuff and the beads and the little flower things, I could make a cute little package. I'm gonna box them up. I'll show you what they end up looking like. But I have some plastic ones that I originally got. I got a bunch of those too, huh? But I have some plastic ones that I could actually use. But she wanted glass ones because she said she liked them to be clear so that you could see in it. Made sense to me, so yeah, I went ahead and ordered them. But I'll be putting together a little package hopefully this weekend and showing you what it looks like. I like the glass. I do like the glass ones better, and they're super light, so I think if you package your package just right, you wouldn't have a problem with those breaking. But yeah, okay, that's it for right now. When I do a project this weekend, I'll come back and I'll show you what I did. Thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye bye.